Welcome to another edition of my playthrough of Dark Souls. So today, it's going to be like a shorter stream, a shorter video for those watching on YouTube. It's going to be just about Sif. I just want to finish up that battle I was trying to do yesterday. And actually, I think what I wanted to do first was upgrade the sword a bit so I can hit harder. And hopefully that means that I'll be doing more damage to the boss as I make runs to it. So I'm just gonna head over to Andre Blacksmith quickly. I wonder if I should just, do this prep stuff, before the stream or not. I feel like I want to, capture as many things as possible. So I don't want to miss any, or I don't want to not capture anything. So, like, if I were to do some prep stuff beforehand, it would be not recording the video, and all of a sudden there would be like a skip in the continuity, as it were. So I don't know if some people might not like me showing absolutely everything in this game. Maybe not need to show some of the certain aspects that might be a little bit boring, like say upgrading my weapons or exploring, but I think I'd rather have as complete as possible, and if there's any cuts or anything like that, it's only because of a glitch. Only because the game crashed. Oh yeah, I have an ember. Yeah, I did. Got the ember from the forest.
Mighty weapons with one of those. Why not let it?
Of course he wants it. Yes.
Magnificent.
Actually, I have two embers, a large ember and the enchanted ember. So he'll want that. Wait, enchanted ember? I don't think Andre wants the enchanted ember. It's a different blacksmith that actually wants the enchanted ember.
This is the old church. It was abandoned in favor of the church that you passed through. There are paths leading from here to two forbidden plains, Sen's Fortress and the Darkroot Garden. They attract all sorts of lunatics. No one is cultured.
This information isn't really all that relevant to me anymore, but I guess I just didn't end up talking to him multiple times. Back when I first met him. So, let's see, what do he have? He has Titanite shards. I think I'll need that. I think I need at least one Titanite shard to end up reinforcing my weapons, so
I'll be seeing you then. Be careful.
let me just double check. The bonfire over here. Actually, yeah, before we pop any souls towards upgrading, let's just see how much it's going to cost to upgrade the claymore I have here. So 1 Titanite shard and 400 souls. I have the souls. I still need to buy that shard. I have 1 shard, so I can upgrade it 1 more. Depending on how much the shards cost, I'll probably upgrade it another time. Because I actually have plenty of these souls here that I've not been using, like all these things. I can just pop them. Alright, let's see how much they cost.
It won't, I'm afraid.
Yeah, he was talking there about the other ember. He knows it's an ember, but he's not the one who wants it. It's another blacksmith who's looking for that one in particular. Okay, Titanite shard costs 800. So I'm assuming I'm gonna need 3 to upgrade to 2 levels. So
I'll be seeing you then.
see if I can get up to 2400 soul. Plus I'll need more to upgrade the weapon. So let's play it by ear. Put it in the equipment here, then I can pop them much faster. start with buying. It's enough for one. And Dark Souls 2, they made this whole process of popping these portable souls much faster. Do them all at once. Okay, so I can get 2 here.
Well, hello. You need anything?
Purchase 1. I'll get 1 for now and then upgrade. Of course, I don't need to upgrade it myself. The blacksmith can upgrade too. And then I'll find out how much more. Okay, 3 shards to go to 5 and 400. So keep popping those souls.
Don't get yourself killed. Neither of us want to see you go hollow.
Let's fill this slot with the next largest soul. Oh, whoops. Switching to the soul would be much more helpful. Okay, that should buy 2. And that'll buy 3, but I'll need more to upgrade the weapon. How much was it? Like 400 or 500? Pop 2 just in case. If I end up going over, it's not that big of a deal.
You need anything?
Titanite shard. Wait a second. I'm missing something here. Force weapon. Give him the large ember, right? So I don't know. Sufficient materials. Titanite shard. What does he sell again? Titanite shard. Oh, I didn't actually buy the shards yet. Okay, that makes a lot of sense. Okay, now it should work. One more to 5. And now I can actually ascend it. And I can actually ascend it to regular or divine. I'm gonna stick with 5 for now because I'm not sure if I'm gonna turn this claymore into like a divine claymore. Something I might want to do. Alright. From here, now that I have a claymore plus 5, I think I will tackle Sif with this. Now I'm still gonna be doing small amounts of damage. I'm going to be chipping away at Sif just by nature of me being, so early in the game. Now, Sif is one of those bosses that you can face at basically any point, and I think you only need him before a certain very specific boss, which is like very late game. But before that boss, you can either wait to fight him for that boss, or before that boss, before entering before entering that boss arena. I'm looking for the words, sorry. Or you can just tackle him at any point. If you have access to this forest, and I highly recommend being in the Forest Covenant, you can make runs to the boss. So I'm actually going to do it, as I said last stream, I'm going to decide to do it earlier. Which might seem a little crazy, but I feel like it presents a really good challenge. And I think I think Sif is totally beatable, even now, even as early as I am here. As long as you just learn to be patient, read his attacks, and dodge correctly. I think yesterday one of my problems when fighting him was just I was not I forgot how to read his attacks because I have fought and beat Sif before. I just because it's been a while, I just ended up forgetting his tells. Now I think I'm starting to get the hang of it. So this will be the first run to him of the day here. I think I got his attacks down, and as long as I just respond quickly enough, should be alright. Another option besides upgrading my weapon here is I can also kindle the bonfire and get to 10 Estus flasks. And seeing as this is going to be a long battle, because I'm not doing a whole lot of damage to him, that extends the length of the battle, having more flasks allows me to stay at full health for that battle. Okay. Doing slightly better damage to him than I was last time, so that's good. Okay, so when he does that run up like that, I think that's more of I think he's indicating the. Yeah, I got greedy there. I should not have healed there, because he very much could have hit me. When he does the run up like that, that usually indicates he's going to dodge back. Sometimes I guess he does it when you're up close. This is why I don't like to be up close in general. I'd much rather him charge and then I, dodge into his attack so I can get under him. See, when he attacks, when he swipes left like that, I know he's going to do a circle maneuver. I don't know what the proper name for that is. Like a sweeping maneuver. And I can risk, dodging into that, but since it's just such a great range, not usually a good idea. He's going to do a charge here. Somehow I still didn't dodge correctly. Yeah, I'll take this opportunity to heal up instead of rolling in. What the? That was totally a dodge. It's not gonna let me have it. It's not gonna let me have it. And sometimes it's just like, yeah, dodge. We don't care. Iframes, invincibility frames mean nothing on occasion. Just gotta roll with it. Just gotta deal with it. Happens. That's the technical term as far as making those dodges like this, that you have a certain number of iframes, as they say, as like the players who usually duel in this game, like we do duels on one-on-one people, one-on-one duels with other people rather. I don't know, didn't get those words in the right order. They describe dodging along terms like iframes, which is the amount of frames in your dodge that you are actually invincible. So it could be that even though my character was physically rolling here, it wasn't, I got hit during the time that I wasn't, during a time that I was outside of those iframes in the roll. Now the fast roll gives you the most iframes as far as I know, as far as it was described to me. Okay, so when he winds to my left, that usually means that he's gonna... That's his tell for his sweeping circle maneuver. Now when he winds to the right, he does his other combo. I just have to, like, learn the proper way to tell. So he's gonna do the, you know, the 2-hit combo, 3-hit. When he winds to his right. When he charges back like this, he usually does the charge, but sometimes I guess he doesn't. Most of the time he'll do the charge and he'll want to actually dodge into them. So like right now he's going to do the charge, probably. So I dodge in, try to get a hit. Okay. Ah, I missed. If I miss, that's okay. I'd much rather wait till the next opportunity. So this is a circle. If he wound to my left, his right. Another one. This is the combo, because he did the, he wound to his right. Or rather, my right, his left. Okay, that was the combo I should have dodged in, but it's too late. Okay, circle, dodge the wrong direction, and would dodge, but dodge in the complete wrong direction. So now I can heal. He only did the 1-hit combo there. He didn't do the full combo. If he did the full one, then I would roll in. Okay. So right means combo. I'll take some hits, or I'll do some damage rather. Circle means I dodge back. Another one. No, I can't. During that sweeping maneuver, I can't totally do the. I can't totally try dodging into it, but in my experience, it's just too much of a risk. You can still take damage there. Okay, what's he gonna do? Circle. Is he gonna charge here? Yeah, he's gonna charge. Take a hit here, or do some damage rather. One tricky thing about the charge is that you lose the targeting focus. And that's why I ended up taking damage there. I could not properly dodge away from him. Okay, so I gotta wait for him to make an opening. So counter, or the combo, good a time as any to attack. Just take the 1 hit there rather than... Okay, this is the charge. Or sometimes not. That one he decided not to. Okay, that was the combo I should have dodged in, but no matter. As long as he doesn't do damage to me, it's worth. Okay, what is he gonna do? Circle. So another sweeping. Yeah, I think I got his tails down. And now, anytime if I'm gonna take a hit, it's just due to a mistake, due to like a silly mistake. Should probably heal here. Yeah, like right now is a good time to heal. So doing it in this fashion, if I do everything right, then should be able to slowly whittle him down, even though I'm doing only like 100 damage at a time, which is not much for this boss. Okay, charge. I saw the charge, but for some reason it just didn't work. Out of Estus, so this is going to be tricky. Yeah, this is totally doable even now, but I just have to... Because I'm out of Estus now, I'm leaving no room for error. As long as I just play correctly, which was not that. Should be, for the most part, fine. Alright, this is not a good place because I can easily, like, dodge into a rock and then... or into a gravestone and then not end up dodging at all. Okay, so... charge attack. Again, wait for an opening. That was a good opening, but just didn't take it. Alright, so this now I'm actually at the part of the battle where his health is low, and as you can see, like, his animation here is kind of really kind of at a loss for words here, because this is just like genius as far as animating a boss here, especially one like a dog. So bring him down to just a little bit of health, and he starts limping. His attacks are just really slow and lumbering. At this point, you're like, I don't even have the heart to finish him off. I kind of want to just die to him, so that he might live. So this animation alone at the end here is the reason why Sif is one of my favorite boss battles in the game, if not my favorite. See his sweeping attack there is just like very lumbering and slow. Now a lot of streamers that I watch when they fought this guy, they did Sif so late in the game that they were just doing so much damage to him that they would never even see this point. Like, they would get him down to here, then do one hit, and like they would never even notice that he was limping. Which is why I like doing it in the beginning portion. You can actually see him, you know, do his lumbering here, and then you get those pangs in your heart. You finally finish off Sif. You finally put him down, get him out of his misery. Alright, so down to the wire, but I really like this battle. I think when I first did this battle, I'll admit it, there were tears. Like I did when I saw him limping there, like I just choked up, and there were waterworks and all that. I mean, just like I was now, I just couldn't. I had a really hard time bringing myself to finish him off there with like a final swing. But you know, there's nothing you can do. You have to do it. You have to finish him off. All right, so here we get the Hornet Ring. From the battle, the boss Sif himself, he drops another ring that I'll need later on. But for now, it's not all that important. So I'm going to leave something here. I'm going to leave a message I think is appropriate. So what will it be under? Actions? No. Techniques? Yeah, this is... Yeah, okay. Tears. Absolutely tears. That works. Okay, well... So the ring that Sif drops is... Let's see. It'll be under rings, of course. Covenant... Yeah, the Covenant of Artorias. If you wear that ring, you can traverse the Abyss. That's the ring that you need to... You absolutely need to fight a certain boss later on, otherwise you can't fight him at all, so... Sif is a requirement eventually, but it's not until much later in the game. Otherwise, totally optional whenever you actually want to fight him. For the purposes of this playthrough, I wanted to fight him, as I said, because I wanted to make use of the Forest Covenant here, which the Forest Covenant prevents the enemies in that forest from attacking me while they make the runs. He runs to the boss. They won't attack me. And also, yeah. So when I move on in the playthrough, I'm going to switch covenants. You know what? I'm gonna actually, if I can, I'm going to go ahead and leave my summon sign and then like run back so as to give people a chance to summon me in for this battle. Yeah, I'll leave it here near the door. It's usually where people summon. That'll allow plenty of time for someone to possibly summon me when I make my run back to the bonfire here. So I'm probably going, if I can get someone to summon me in, I'm gonna go straight for the Sunlight Covenant, possibly the next part, and help people with battles, maybe do the Sunlight Covenant as much as possible. There is another covenant as well that I want to get to. Hold on, yeah, my dashboard here kind of froze up. My apologies to if anyone is actually watching is in chat. Yeah, my chat froze up, so I actually restarted here. So give me a few seconds here to bring it back up. So I want to do the Spider Lady's Covenant eventually too, so I can do the quest related to that. It's not really a quest, but it's really more of a narrative thing that happens. Don't want to spoil it for people who haven't played this game. People who have played this game know what I'm talking about. Alright, looks like no one is going to end up summoning me, which is fine. I'm not going to wait. If no one's going to summon me on my way to the bonfire here, then yeah, I'll just let it disappear. I just need one more help, or one more instance of me being summoned into somebody's game and helping them with a boss in order to get to the Sunlight Covenant. But there'll be other opportunities for that. But for now, actually, I think this will be it for this stream. Like I said, this is going to be a short stream, and it was just going to be all Sif all the time. And I didn't really want to. If I move on from here, then it'll take just too long to really do anything of worth. So this is as good a place as any to actually end the stream here. Alright, so if you tuned in, thank you very much for watching. I'm sorry if I could not actually do the chat, but as far as archives and on YouTube, yeah, thank you. I hope you liked me doing Sif on hard mode as it were, and trying to learn his combos and just dodge his attacks. And I like giving myself a challenge, so might seem a little silly of me doing Sif this early, but I think it makes for a better video, makes for a more fun challenge for me. So I hope that came across in the video. Anyhow, I will see you next time.